Today is the day. The anticipation has been building for weeks, and now everything comes down to this moment. The sun rises over the stadium, casting a golden glow on the field, where dreams will be made or broken. One game will decide everything for the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Months of hard work, sweat, and sacrifice have led to this single, defining contest. Both teams know what's at stake, and neither is willing to back down. The winner moves on, the loser goes home. It's as simple, and as brutal, as that. For some, this could be the last time they put on their team's jersey this season. After a long, grueling season filled with ups and downs, it all comes down to 9 innings. Every pitch, every swing, every decision will be magnified under the bright lights. Wrigley Field is buzzing. Every pitch feels like the most important of the year. The energy is electric, and you can feel the tension in the air as fans pour into the stands, hoping to witness history. Fans are on edge, hoping their team can keep their championship dreams alive. Every cheer, every gasp, every moment of silence is amplified in this do-or-die atmosphere. The stakes couldn't be higher. Players know that a single mistake could end their season, while a moment of brilliance could make them legends. After splitting the first 2 games, it's do or die. Both teams have shown their strengths, but now only one can move forward. The pressure is immense, and every player feels the weight of their city's hopes. The winner advances to face the Milwaukee Brewers, a tough opponent waiting in the next round. The path to the championship only gets harder from here. But first, this hurdle must be cleared. But first, they must survive this high-pressure battle in Chicago. Every play will be scrutinized, every error remembered, and every hero celebrated. For the Cubs, home field is a huge advantage. The crowd will be loud, hoping to rattle the Padres. The roar of the fans can be a powerful force, pushing their team to dig deeper and fight harder. For San Diego, it's a chance to prove they can win on the road. The Padres are determined to silence the crowd and show they belong among the league's best, no matter where they play. This is the kind of game that creates heroes. One big hit, one great catch, one perfect pitch could decide it all. The margin for error is razor thin, and the opportunity for glory is enormous. Every at-bat and every defensive play is critical. Players must stay locked in, knowing that any moment could swing the momentum. Managers will make tough calls, players must execute under pressure. Strategy and nerves will be tested like never before, as every decision could be the difference between victory and defeat. The team that handles the moment best will celebrate tonight, ready for the next challenge in their quest for a World Series title. For now, all eyes are on the field, as 2 teams battle for their season, their pride, and their shot at baseball immortality. Baseball fans, the moment you've been waiting for is almost here. The energy is building, and anticipation is at an all-time high as the Cubs and Padres prepare to face off in a crucial playoff matchup. You won't want to miss a single pitch or any of the action in this high-stakes showdown. Every inning could be the difference between moving on or going home. The official start time for Cubs vs. Padres is still up in the air, hinging on the outcome of another playoff series happening at the same time. If the Reds manage to force a Game 3 against the Dodgers, then first pitch at Wrigley Field will be at 2:08 p.m. Central Time, giving fans an early afternoon of playoff excitement. But if the Dodgers clinch their series, the Cubs and Padres will take the field later, with a 4:08 p.m. Central start, setting the stage for a dramatic late afternoon showdown. No matter which scenario plays out, you can expect an unforgettable atmosphere at Wrigley, whether it's the golden glow of the afternoon sun or the electric drama of a sunset game. Be sure to check the latest sports news and updates online or on your favorite sports app to confirm the final game time as soon as it's announced. For fans in Chicago, you can catch every moment live on NBC5 Chicago, your home for local sports coverage and in-depth analysis. Prefer to stream? NBC Chicago's website offers a free 24/7 stream, so you can watch the game from anywhere. No cable subscription required. Whether you're relaxing at home, sneaking a peek at work, or catching the action on the go, you'll never have to miss a single pitch or play. Expert commentators will be on hand to break down every play, analyze key moments, and bring you closer to the action with their insights and passion for the game. So gather your friends, invite your family, or simply tune in solo. This is playoff baseball at its absolute best, and the stakes couldn't be higher. No matter how you choose to watch, make sure you're part of the excitement. This winner-take-all game promises unforgettable moments, and you won't want to miss a second. The Padres hand the ball to a familiar face, Darvish, former Cubs ace. For Darvish, this isn't just another start. It's a return to the ballpark where he once electrified fans and carried the hopes of a city. The energy in Wrigley Field is unmistakable, buzzing with anticipation as Darvish takes the mound in a different uniform, ready to face his old teammates. Darvish knows Wrigley Field well, but so do the Cubs hitters. They've seen his arsenal up close, studied his tendencies, and know what makes him tick. This familiarity adds another layer to the chess match, as both sides try to outthink and outplay each other in a high-stakes showdown. This matchup is loaded with drama, Darvish trying to eliminate his old team on their home turf, with the crowd split between appreciation and rivalry. Every pitch carries extra weight, every out is met with a mix of cheers and groans, and the tension is palpable from the first inning. His 2025 season had its ups and downs, a 5-5 record, 5.38 ERA, but Darvish is no stranger to adversity. He's a proven veteran who's thrived in big moments, using his experience to navigate the toughest situations. When the lights are brightest, Darvish has a knack for finding another gear. Against the Cubs, he's been sharp, posting a 3-1 record and a 2.10 ERA since leaving Chicago. He seems to elevate his game when facing his former club, as if he has something to prove every time he steps on the mound against them. He's also pitched in playoff pressure at Wrigley before, shining in the 2017 NLCS. Those high-pressure innings have shaped him, giving him the poise and confidence to handle the most intense moments. The postseason spotlight doesn't faze him, it fuels him. Darvish won't be rattled by the crowd or the stakes. He's focused on getting outs. The roar of the fans, the pressure of the moment, the weight of expectations, he channels it all into his next pitch, blocking out distractions and zeroing in on the task at hand. The Padres need him at his best. In a winner-take-all, the starter's performance is often decisive. Darvish knows the responsibility on his shoulders, and his teammates are counting on him to set the tone early and keep the Cubs' offense in check. If Darvish can keep the Cubs' bats quiet, San Diego's chances soar. Every strikeout, every weak grounder, brings the Padres one step closer to advancing, and Darvish's ability to silence the crowd could be the difference between heartbreak and celebration. He'll mix his pitches, keep hitters guessing, and try to go deep into the game. With a deep arsenal, fastballs, sliders, splitters, and more, Darvish is a master of deception, constantly adjusting his approach to stay one step ahead of the Cubs lineup. All eyes are on Darvish as he faces his old team with a trip to the next round on the line. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity to write a new chapter in his career and help the Padres make history. The stage is set for a dramatic return. As the lights shine down on Wrigley and the crowd holds its breath, Darvish stands ready, poised to deliver a performance that could echo through October and beyond. The Cubs turn to Jameson Taillon for this must-win game. Pitching at Wrigley in October is a dream. Today, Taillon lives it. He finished the season strong, 11-7 record, 3.68 ERA, and became a dependable arm down the stretch. Taillon battled through injury, showing toughness and determination. He's pitched in the postseason before and knows how to handle the pressure. The Cubs need him to set the tone early. Scoreless innings will energize the crowd and the team. He'll attack Padres hitters with his best stuff, aiming to hand a lead to the bullpen. Taillon's performance could decide if the Cubs' season continues. The city is counting on him to deliver. Game 3 wouldn't be happening without the Padres' clutch win in Game 2. Facing elimination, San Diego shut out the Cubs 3-0, silencing Wrigley Field. Padres' pitching and defense were nearly perfect, holding Chicago to just 4 hits. Every time the Cubs threatened, Padres pitchers and fielders shut the door. The Cubs tried a bullpen opener, but an early run put them behind. San Diego's confidence soared, and Chicago's offense never found its rhythm. That win flipped the series' momentum. After the Cubs took Game 1, the Padres proved they're dangerous. Now, both teams enter Game 3 with everything to play for. The Padres know they can win at Wrigley. The Cubs know they must step up. Game 2 set the stage for this epic finale. Winner-take-all playoff games at Wrigley Field are rare and historic. Today marks only the 4th time a postseason series at Wrigley comes down to one game. The Cubs are 0-3 in these do-or-die games at home, a tough history to overcome. The first was the 1945 World Series. Cubs lost Game 7 to the Tigers. In 2003, heartbreak struck again in the NLCS against the Marlins. The most recent was 2018, a wild-card loss to the Rockies in extra innings. Now, the 2025 Cubs have a chance to rewrite history. A win today would break the streak and give fans a new memory to celebrate. The players know the weight of the past, but also the opportunity ahead. Wrigley is ready for a new chapter. In big games, some players rise, others struggle. For the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki has been hot, 2 extra base hits already. Nico Hoerner's steady bat and 3 hits have sparked the offense. If Hoerner gets on base, it puts pressure on Darvish and the Padres. But not everyone is clicking. Pete Crow Armstrong is 0 for 6 with 5 strikeouts. Ian Happ, a team leader, is 0 for 8, and also struggling. The Cubs need Happ and Crow Armstrong to break out of their slumps. If they do, Chicago's offense becomes much more dangerous. The stars must shine for the Cubs to advance. Every at-bat could swing the game. The Padres have their own stars and struggles. Their pitching staff dominated Game 2, shutting down the Cubs. For another win, they'll need Darvish and the bullpen to deliver again. Offensively, stars like Juan Soto and Fernando Tatis Jr. are always a threat. But the Padres lineup has had cold stretches. They can't afford missed chances now. Manny Machado, the team's leader, is under pressure to deliver a big moment. A clutch hit or defensive gem from Machado could ignite San Diego. The Padres need contributions from everyone, not just the big names. Balanced, aggressive play is their path to victory. Padres star Manny Machado summed up the team's mindset. "Our backs are still up against the wall." Despite their Game 2 win, the Padres know nothing is finished. Machado says it's about playing their best baseball for the next 27 outs, one at a time. The focus is on the moment, not the next series or the pressure. Playoff baseball comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes and seizes opportunities. Clean defense, smart base running, and timely hits will decide it. Both teams are locked in, knowing every play matters. Machado's leadership keeps the Padres focused and calm. As they take the field, their plan is simple. Play clean, take your chances, and get those final 27 outs. The season comes down to this.